So Ji-sub is a South Korean actor. After making his entertainment debut as a jeans model, he became best known for his leading roles in the television series I'm Sorry, I Love You, Cain and Abel, Phantom and Master's Son, as well as the film Rough Cut. So has also released several hip-hop EPs. Early life: self-described as introverted and insecure in his childhood and teenage years, So Ji-sub trained to become a professional swimmer. He tried out modeling simply because he wanted to pose alongside hip-hop artist Kim Sung-jae, who was the celebrity face for a clothing brand at the time. "I was never really interested in becoming a celebrity," So said. "My life was all about swimming and hip-hop music. I did modeling because I wanted to see Kim and also because it was the best way to earn good easy money." Career: So was chosen as a model for jeans brand Storm in 1995, then made his acting debut in the sitcom Three Guys and Three Girls and the television drama Model. But whereas fellow Storm model Song Sung-hyun quickly rose to stardom, So had difficulty raising his profile. He appeared in small roles on television throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s, and started to gain popularity when he was cast as the male second lead in Glass Slippers in 2002. So began to show his potential to become a true actor in 2004's What Happened in Bali, but was again overshadowed by co-star Jo In-sung. At the time, So thought he would end up being a supporting actor. But later that year, he had his breakout role as the tragic hero in Smash Hit I'm Sorry, I Love You. It made him a top star in Korea, as well as all over Asia. In a 2009 interview, So said he still considers the two the best television dramas in his filmography. So enlisted for mandatory military service in 2005 as a public relations officer with the Mapo District Office, and was discharged on April 27, 2007. He made his comeback in Jang Hoon's directorial debut Rough Cut, in which he played a thug who dreams of becoming an actor. Because of the film's low budget, So and co-star Kang Ji-hwan decided to invest their fees back into the movie, and were credited as producers. So's performance was well received by audiences and critics, and the film became a surprise box office hit. In 2009, So attempted to break into the Japanese and Chinese markets. In I Am Ghost, an action drama that aired in 24 5-minute episodes on Japan's mobile-exclusive broadcaster BTV, he played a mysterious killer on the run with a high school girl. So spoke no lines in the mobile drama, and was worried whether emotions would be delivered just through motions. The year before, he had appeared in a supporting role as a monster in the Japanese manga live-action adaptation GGG no Kaitero 2, Kaitero and the Millennium Curse. So starred opposite Zhang Ziyi in the Chinese romantic comedy Sophie's Revenge, saying, "I wanted to do a bright and cheery role because I've played so many sad and gloomy ones." He later signed with the Chinese talent agency, ATN Entertainment. So then returned to Korean television with Cain and Abel, about two doctor brothers with an intense sibling rivalry. In 2010 So headlined the big-budget Korean war epic Road No. 1, but despite high expectations, the series tanked in the ratings, averaging 6% for its entire run. Following that, So published his photo essay collection, So Ji-sub's Journey. The volume covers stories and photos over the past 13 years since his debut, using unpretentious language and sensitive photography taken during So's trips to the DMZ and Gangwon province. The usually taciturn and stoic actor revealed his inner thoughts throughout the book, with essays on his favorite number 51, Romeo and Juliet, why he likes rainy days, and stories about his interactions with other celebrities and artists such as Tiger J.K. Within 10 days of its release, the book hit the bestseller list, and entered its third printing. He was subsequently named the Goodwill Ambassador of Gangwon Province in an effort to boost tourism there, and a 51-kilometer-long trail in the province was named So Ji-sub Road, which was unveiled to the public on May 20, 2012. He was the first Korean actor to have an entire road named after him. A professed long-time hip-hop lover, So rapped for two original tracks Lonely Life and Foolish Love under the artist pseudonym G, or G-Sonic for the Rough Cut and Cain and Abel soundtracks, respectively. In 2011, he released another digital single Pickup Line under his own name. 2 teaser videos were released, the first one described as a comedic version that featured guest stars Yoon Jun-ha and Kim Young-man. The single, along with the music video itself, was released on February 17, 2011, but recorded low sales. So then played a boxer who falls in love with a blind girl in romantic melodrama Always, directed by auteur Song Il-gon. It was the opening film of the 2011 Busan International Film Festival. He published a second book of photo essays titled Only You with So Ji-sub featuring photographs, notes and commentary on playing his movie character. On March 14, 2012, he launched a magazine for his fans titled So Nice. Inside was So's suggested dating ideas and locations, favorite food and books, and more stories through his eyes. Its name is a combination of So Nice and Sonic, which is So's nickname. He also became the owner of the Apgujeongdong branch of CJ Foodville's A Tusum Place. So's first mini-album Corona Borealis was released in March 2012. It featured collaborations with songwriter Kim Kun-woo, vocal trainer Mello, soprano Han Kyung-mi, and singers Hugak and Bobby Kim. Bobby Kim complimented So's rapping in their duet track That Day, a year ago, saying, So has a talent in feeling the groove and it's as good as his acting skills. So also starred in a music video of the album's title song Some Kind of Story. After portraying a workaholic detective in the cybercriminal investigative service in TV procedural Phantom, So starred in the film A Company Man, about a hitman in a killer-for-hire company who, after he falls in love and decides he wants out of his job, finds himself the target of his former colleagues. In January 2013, So released another rap EP titled 6 p.m. Ground, and his recording process aired on Music Triangle as part of Mnut's Collabo One project. The 4 songs of the album were combined together to make a 12-minute music drama starring So, Park Shin-hye and Yoo Sung-ho, which was also re-edited into individual music videos for each track. Later that year he starred in Master's Son, a horror romantic comedy series written by the Hong sisters which renewed his domestic and international popularity. In June 2014, So released his third electro-hip-hop EP titled 18 Years, which represents how long he has been in the industry since he debuted as an actor. He wrote and composed the title track, and the other 2 tracks were collaborations with hip-hop group Soul Dive. Filmography, television series, film, music video, variety show, discography, books, awards and nominations, references. External links, 51K official website, So Ji-sub at Han Cinema, So Ji-sub at the Korean Movie Database, So Ji-sub at the Internet Movie Database.